Greetings, metal brethren, and welcome to No Nonsense Metal Reviews. I'm George, and today I have yet another recommendation for you of a band that you need to hear. If you're not familiar with these guys, then you absolutely must check them out. It is worth the damage to your eardrums, well worth your time. So today, we're going all the way over to Portland, Oregon, for a band who have been making waves ever since they changed their name from Idle Hands to No Giveaway Here, Unto Others. These guys, all that I can really describe them as is a mixture of traditional metal, heavy metal, and goth. I'm not too familiar with a whole lot of goth metal bands or goth bands. I'm really not. So these guys, to me, are absolutely unique. I think that what they are doing is very unique, and they certainly sound very unique. They have a great sound, very individual. To me, this is quite mind-blowing stuff, and I had the great honour and privilege of seeing them performing back in April, I believe it was, on a UK tour that they did. And I saw them in a venue which was pretty much no bigger than the ground floor of an average house. It was a tiny little room, but this was a band that performed and delivered like they should have been in a stadium, in a big stadium, in front of thousands and thousands of people. They had the look, they had the material, they had it all. They certainly had the talent and the musicianship for it as well. It was massive. This is the only album of theirs that I have. I know they have a number of other EPs, and I believe there is another album that you can listen to on YouTube or Spotify, what have you. But this album, Unto Others, Strength, is an absolutely phenomenal album. This was released in 2021, last year, and it's got some killer tracks on it. The opening track, Heroin, is dangerously heavy. In fact, at times it's almost like on a thrash metal level. It's almost a thrashing level track. It's heavy, it's fast, it's a great song. I will say that this being quite goth, quite dark, there is, and you can certainly tell by that artwork, there is not a lot of laughs here. This is very dark, very moody, very brooding stuff, but it's very good. Heroin, great track. We take a slower turn with Downtown, very moody, very dark, but great ambience, great musicianship there. When Will God's Work Be Done is intoxicatingly groovy, very heavy, amazing musicianship, killer solos and riffs there, but it's a crushingly heavy song. That is a very heavy metal track. No Children Laughing Now, there again, very dark. You can certainly tell by the song titles. There's a few moments here where things do take a very dark, a very bleak, very almost melancholic and mournful angle and a tone. Certainly tracks like Little Bird is very sad, somber, or Summer Lightning, but it's almost, there's a beauty in that emotive, really dark feelings, those vibes. It's very ambient, but there's a beauty in it. It's almost uplifting in its sadness, and I cannot possibly describe it in better terms. I think if you're not really getting it, you've got to listen to it. Elsewhere, we've got some really quite oddly groovy and rocking tracks. Just a Matter of Time is a good example. Instinct, another one, very upbeat and up-paced. Hell is for Children, although you've got really dark, very disturbing lyrical content and nature of the songs, it's really good. It's fantastically rocking, really well delivered, really well produced. The overall production of the album is really solid, it's really tight, and it's just a brilliant album. If you like traditional heavy metal, if you like Gothic slants on things, if you don't mind a bit of darkness, a bit of mood, a bit of grungy nature, then this is an album and a band that you absolutely need to hear. Unto Others, I would certainly recommend you check them out, and certainly this album, Strength. It was one of my favourite albums of last year. Some really great material on here. If you're only going to check out a few, I would recommend Heroin, When Will God's Work Be Done, Hell is for Children, and Instinct. Check out those tracks. You've got a good variation there, but the whole album, start to finish, it's only about 45-46 minutes long, but it's so worth checking out. It's a great musical experience. Unto Others, a band you need to hear. What do you think of these guys? Are you familiar? If not, why not? But check them out and let me know what you think of these guys, because I think these guys are going places. I certainly don't think the next time they come and tour the UK, they'll be playing in literally a tiny room. I think they'll probably be on academy level, if not moving up, getting bigger and bigger. Check them out. Unto Others, a band you need to hear. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'm very grateful, as always, for all of your likes and comments. It's very, very much appreciated. You take care, my friends. Check back soon for more reviews and recommendations. Stay heavy.